Hi, my name is Greg Olson. I'm the Public Health Manager for the Evanston Health and Human Services Department, and I am here to answer some key questions relating to the city's response to COVID-19. So, contact tracing is a public health process of identifying persons who have been in close contact with an individual with a suspected or confirmed infection while they have been contagious. During this process, public health staff work with the infected persons to help them recall everyone with whom that they've had close contact with during that time frame. So contact tracing is important because it prevents the spread of disease within the community. The contacts are provided with education and information to understand their risk, and they are required to stay at home and monitor themselves to see if symptoms or an illness will develop. Some contacts may not have even known about their exposure until public health officials reach out to them. So when a contact is identified, the city's public health staff reaches out to the individual to inform them about their exposure and to talk to them about the disease, quarantining, which is staying at home and not going anywhere else, along with monitoring his or her symptoms. In the case of COVID-19, the persons will monitor themselves by checking their temperature twice a day and watching symptoms indicative of COVID-19. The quarantine period for COVID-19 is 14 days after their last exposure to a contagious individual. Contacts who develop symptoms should promptly isolate themselves and notify Evanston's public health staff. These persons should speak with their doctor regarding concerns about symptoms or to discuss a need to be tested. So by staying at home and complying with the quarantine requirements, the exposed persons are no longer interacting with people in the community where the disease is more likely to spread. So isolation and quarantine help protect the public by preventing exposure to people who have or may have a contagious disease. Isolation separates sick people with a contagious disease from people who are not sick. Quarantine separates and restricts the movement of well people who were exposed to a contagious disease to see if they become sick. One easy way to remember this is isolation and ill. They both begin with the letter I.